afternoon. I'm Bill Barajas. At noon on Monday, the Texas House and Senate will be gavelled in for a legislative special session. Plenty of agenda items ranging from flood warning systems to property tax relief will be discussed over the next 30 days, with one coming to light in the last 10 days, redistricting congressional maps. 2 Investigates Mario Diaz is in Northwest Harris County. And Mario, that push is not coming from Austin, but rather D.C.
That's right, Bill. It's no secret here that President Donald Trump has made it clear that he's hoping to gain a few seats in the U.S. House of Representatives by redrawing some of the maps here in Texas. The key here, okay, the play in this is the fact that next year are the midterms, and the Trump administration wants to build up their lead, build it out a little bit more to ensure that they have a majority going into President Trump's 2 years in office. Now, Democrats are saying, listen, we have some concerns here because usually you redraw a congressional district map at the beginning of a decade. That's when the census, it's based off the census, and that's when that census report comes out. Not in the middle of the decade as we're seeing right now.
We're within a 10-year window. We shouldn't be redistricting right now, so we don't understand why this is happening.
But it is. It's one of the agenda items listed for the special session that kicks off in Austin on Monday.
This is nothing more than the governor responding to a letter from the Justice Department.
The letter by the DOJ to Governor Greg Abbott questions the legality of congressional maps in the state, according to Scott. 4 districts were mentioned, 3 of them in Harris County, which is why Democrats held protests at 5 locations today.
People you see here today, the 30, 40 people, is great. It's wonderful.
Steve Halverson is a precinct chair with Harris County Democrats. He's concerned the redrawing of congressional maps will impact his U.S. representative, Sylvia Garcia.
She's at risk of losing her role as our congresswoman representing us if they move the district lines to make it maybe a +5 to +10% district. That could harm us dramatically.
However, it was 4 years ago that Harris County Democrats did their own redistricting with Harris County precinct maps, changing the power structure of Commissioners Court from 3-2 Democrats to 4-1 Democrats, a move Harris County Republicans Vice Chair Kyle Scott remembers well.
I would say it's far more egregious what happened at the county level, because there were voters who were actually disenfranchised, which were not allowed to vote in an election to which they were regularly scheduled to vote. In this case, everybody's going to be able to vote on cycle.
Redistricting happening at the local level, with a push now to have it once again happen at the federal level, but this time in Austin. Now, let me take you back in time, okay? Let's go back in time 4 years ago. If you remember, Texas House Democrats, when there was the issue of redistricting once again that popped in the middle of July, well, they all took off to D.C., Washington, D.C., to investigate. Myself, we went there to follow them because they abruptly left the special session. And at the same time, they're trying to bring attention back to what was happening here with the redrawing of maps. I've spoken to some Democratic individuals here in the last 24 hours, some elected. They tell me that as of right now, they're unsure exactly how things will play out with the special session. Live in Northwest Harris County, Mario Diaz, KPRC 2 News.